I don't know how many of you guys remember whenever I first got the lifted Miata, but before it was lifted, I redid the bypass on the heater core, and last time I went out off-roading, I really needed my defogger. I couldn't see anything on the inside, and it didn't help that I didn't have very good wipers. So today, we're gonna be fixing some of the issues, and we're gonna be off-roading later tonight. I'll probably bring you guys with, and I hope you enjoy. I picked up some windshield wipers, I got some hose clamps, and some hose. They didn't have the specific heater core hose for the 99 Miata, so I looked it up, and they said that 3/8 will work, so I'm just gonna use this and get rid of the bypass and actually go through the heater core. I'm really hoping that the heater core doesn't have an issue, it's not leaking or anything. Obviously someone originally did the bypass for some reason, I don't know why, but I'm really hoping that I don't have to change that out. This one is missing one of the sprayers, so I plan to steal one off of the Lamborghini. I'll probably do some kind of block off plate here just to get rid of these, but I'll probably end up stealing one of those just so I actually have a sprayer on the driver's side. Windshield wipers is almost too easy to do, so I'm going to do that first. Not only does this little cold air intake thing throw a code and make the car slower, it also isn't very good for off-roading, figuring it's got a bunch of dirt and shit all in it already. At some point in time we're gonna get a factory intake, that way it has the air box, and I think it'll be a little bit better for this application. It won't sound as good. I do like the intake noise coming from the cold air intake, but it's definitely not optimal. Anyways, moving on to this, I think we may just be able to cut the hose in half and stick it in there. I don't think I'll need the extra hose that I purchased, but we'll see if the heater core holds coolant, and we'll see if the heat works. So both of these are hooked up to the heater core. They are a little bit longer than they usually are, and that's just so that this won't kink. I'm gonna fill up the radiator, start this thing up, and we'll see if we have some heat. Filled the radiator, and I also went ahead and filled up the windshield washer fluid. It wasn't spraying last time I tried it. Now, only the one is hooked up. Obviously, this one is not on the other side, which I'm gonna need, especially since that's the driver's side. But I'm gonna try and figure that out while we check our newly reconnected heater core. Seems to be good so far. It's not leaking, but we'll see on the inside. I'm afraid that it'll be leaking. We'll let this thing warm up so that way it's actually blowing hot air when I turn on the defroster, and we'll see if it is blowing hot or not. I even got the windshield wiper fluid sprayer things going too. This one's off of the other Miata. That one is just pulled through. It's literally just a hose. The other one wasn't squirting, and I kind of wanted to squirt on that side, that way I can use it or actually be able to see. And so then I took the other one off of the Miata, but I ended up breaking it. But it actually kind of squirts out like too much, but it's okay. When you look, see, it works, so that'll do. And it looks like we're gonna be going off-roading tonight. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I had this camo duct tape laying around, so I kind of just put it around this since the leather around it was falling apart. But I got some hockey tape last night, and I think it's gonna be a lot better. It's just gonna feel better, and it's not gonna have this kind of like semi-gloss sheen to it, and I think it'll feel better. So we're gonna do that right now, and then we'll be good. This is so much better than before. I don't know if you can tell how good it looks, but this material, I think it's like hockey stick material. I know it's for hockey. I don't know if it's for like the bottom part of the top part of the stick. I don't really know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I know this is for hockey shit, but it is really forgiving. It was really easy to do. It was pretty hard to mess up. I don't know if you noticed, but I put strips here where I couldn't go all the way around, obviously at each point of the steering wheel, and then I wrapped it around here, here, and here, and I obviously seamed it in the back so that way you can't really see it. I think this is gonna last. It feels really good, so I like the texture. Obviously it's meant to be held, but I think it's pretty awesome. So I really didn't expect to get this far this early in the day, so I'm gonna pull this door panel off. I don't know if you guys remember, but that window doesn't go down all the way, so I'm gonna see if I can make it go down, and if we can, then today's gonna be like a super big success, and because so far everything is going really well. So it turns out that without this little thing pushed through there to hold this wire back, there was this right here getting caught up on it, and that's why the whole thing would kind of tilt and stop. So for those of you who contact me saying that you have a similar problem, I'd highly recommend taking off the door panel, just feeling around in there. It might just be something as stupid as a wire in the way. So I'm here at Colin's house. I got the Miata and he's got his Jeep. I know the lighting is really poor. You guys said that you wanted some off-roading footage, and this is the best I can do for right now since it isn't exactly the most legal place. Dude, I thought I was gonna fucking hit the front. Oh shit. Dude, he almost had a tough time in that. Alright, fuck it, we're going for it. Dude, he dropped. Oh dude, no problem. Dude, that was easy. Whoa!
Is that a big ass rock?
Yeah, we went around it, so we were
I was about to say. Let's go cook it.
Oh, dude, that was nothing. God damn it. Oh, what the fuck?
Damn.
Well, the battery's still hooked up. What the fuck? So I don't know what's going on, but the Miata literally just stopped out of nowhere. Happened to me last time, but it just started back up again. I don't know if it, I don't know what's wrong with it. Hopefully it's not like, what's it called whenever water gets into the intake? Hydrolocked, yeah, so hopefully it's not hydrolocked. Like, look at this. It literally, I'm turning the key. I know it's super hard to see. What the hell? Now it started. What the fuck? This thing is whack as hell. I don't know what's going on with it. So I guess we'll just keep going.
She's working. It's pretty late and I'm tired, but I hope you enjoyed today's video, and peace out.